everyone. If you are listening to this on our podcast, then welcome back to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care. And if you are watching over on our YouTube community, then welcome back to the LUXE life. Either way, I'm Candy Washington, and it is my job, my honor, and my pleasure to help you attract more love, joy, and wealth into your life. So today's episode is all about 10 daily habits that will change your life. So habits are so important because what we do repeatedly, what we do consistently, ultimately decides who we are and most importantly, who we become. So to get mindful and to be conscious about the daily choices that we make is super, super important. So by the end of this video, you will have 10 simple daily habits that will change your life. And if you want more help with attracting that wealth, attracting that love, attracting that joy, then be sure to join our VIP LUXE Life group. It is linked in the show notes and in the description box. There you can get weekly coaching, you can get exclusive resources, and just a super supportive community. So with that, let's dive into today's episode. So the first small action that you can do repeatedly on a daily basis is have some sort of spiritual or mindfulness practice, whether that is meditating, journaling, or praying, whatever really resonates with you. But taking that time during your day, I think they say usually it's best to do it in the morning when you first wake up or at night before you go to bed. But really taking that time to get still, to get quiet, to ask for guidance, to ask for, your intuition, to just get clear and to get calm and to really get settled and centered. Ending your day or starting your day with that download, with that calmness, with that guidance, with that support is a game changer. Getting reconnected to yourself. And again, the way you continue this habit is not to overwhelm yourself. You don't have to be a meditating guru. You don't have to be a writer to journal, whatever your religious beliefs are, to pray. It's just taking little moments. You could start with a minute a day, 30 seconds a day, build up to a couple of minutes, whatever it is. But it's just about doing something every single day that quiets your mind, that connects you back to yourself, and that opens you up to receive divine guidance, support, and intuition. The second is to clean or declutter your space. You might not think about it, but your environment, your space, your area is so important to your mental health, your physical health, your overall well-being, your energy level, your inspiration. If you're living in a place and it's all cluttered up and it's all congested, then of course you're going to feel that same type of tightness, that congestion, that not feeling inspired. But when your space is clean and clear and you know where things are and everything's put in its place, it frees up that space. It opens up the energy, and that will impact you throughout your day. And then each day leads to more, because again, we're doing these small little things every day to create a bigger impact, to get you to consciously decide who you are and then to create who you want to be through these habits. So don't think you have to clean your whole apartment or your whole house or wherever you live from head to toe. Again, remember, we're doing these small, simple habits every day. Set a timer for 10 minutes. 10 minutes you're going to declutter. 10 minutes you're going to clean something. But guaranteed, once you get into your flow, once you get into your zen, you'll probably end up cleaning for longer than that. But it's really, really meaningful and impactful to be mindful of the space that you create. And with that, while you're cleaning, while you're decluttering, do you have fresh flowers? Do you have a plant? What are the smells? Are you using aromatherapy? Are you using scented candles? Really being mindful of your environment and your space is really, really important. The third is create visual cues to remind you of what you want to be and who you want to become and the habits that you want to have. So if you want to work out more, have your running shoes and your workout gear, by the door. So every time you pass it, you see it, or on the sofa. So when you pass it, you see it. Have healthy fruits and vegetables, out on the table, out on display. Have your vitamins out, maybe not in the cabinet, but out on the table. So when you see these visual cues, it reminds you and it inspires you that you want to create these habits. So have those visual cues with you. One thing that I do is when I'm working, I have my vision board right by my laptop. I printed out my vision board, I posted it up, and it's right by my laptop. So when I'm working and I'm doing this and that, I'm still constantly seeing my visual cue of the life that I'm creating, of what I'm manifesting, of what I'm calling into my life. And it reminds me of what my goals are. And that keeps me focused, it keeps me clear, and it keeps me on track. So you're going to want to have those visual cues. And that's something you can do on a daily basis. The fourth is, it sounds simple and everyone tells us to do it, but it's that for a reason, is to drink more water. Make sure you stay hydrated. Sometimes we get headaches, we get dehydrated, we get tired, we get exhausted, we think we're hungry, but the truth is our body just craves water. Our body is made up more of water. And when you drink water, you have clearer skin, you have mental clarity, your mood is enhanced, all of those things. So again, it goes back to having those visual cues around you to remind you. Have a water bottle with you at all times throughout the day. That's another thing that I do. I always have like a big jug of water. Mine's right here. It's empty because I drink so much of it, but that's also another thing. Just add fresh lemon or fresh fruit to it if you don't want to drink water plain. I like to have mine at a little bit colder than room temperature, and then I always add in fresh fruit or fresh mint. But I always have my water with me, and I always drink water throughout the day. It's really great for, again, skin, mental clarity, and just keeping your energy levels up and just flushing all the toxins and everything out of your body. So be sure to hydrate throughout the day. The fifth is to practice daily gratitude. Really get in a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. So if you train your mind, if you practice your mind to write down things that you're grateful for, to be mindful of if something, nice happens or something good happens, to, thank God, thank the universe, thank the person, thank whatever for it happening, right? If you do something really great, thank yourself or whatever it is, or just think things in general. I'm thankful that I'm healthy. I'm thankful that I'm here. I'm thankful for all of you. When you really focus on everything you have to be grateful for, on the abundance that exists in your lives. And again, we're not doing these big, grandiose things. We're doing these very small, simple habits. So it could be as, I'm thankful for sunshine. I'm thankful for a roof over my head. I'm thankful for my heartbeat. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for this sweater. I'm grateful for, whatever it is. Just when you get into that daily habit of intentionally focusing your mind on all the abundance that is so available to you at every moment, then that is what shows up for you. Where your attention goes, that's where energy flows. So consciously decide to put your attention on what you're grateful for, on the abundance, and watch that show up for you. The sixth is to move your body. Again, I'm not saying run a marathon. I'm not saying do an hour of yoga. Simple, small, daily habits. Again, set your timer for 15 minutes. Dance. Go dance if you want to. Go walk in nature. Go for a jog. Go for a run. Just move your body in different ways, whatever it is. Maybe you want to do yoga. Maybe you want to do Pilates. Maybe you want to do the elliptical. Whatever your jam is. Maybe you just want to play a playlist and dance it out. Move your body. Be sure that you're moving your body. Put your legs up against a wall and let your blood circulate, throughout your body, especially now that we're all working from home and everything is so stagnant now and we're all still a little bit confined. Things are opening up more, but still not. Make sure that you're moving your body. Make sure you're circulating, blood throughout, and you're breathing and you're really connecting back to yourself. That is a game changer. And again, it's not about the big things. You don't have to run an hour a day or whatever. Small little things, just being mindful to move your body, to dance, to move, to walk, to breathe, to twist, to turn, all of those things, right? And the sixth is reading, read a little bit a day. It's not about trying to read Moby Dick all day or a huge novel. Do 10 pages a day or 15 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day or a chapter a day, whatever it is, just to get into the habit of exercising your mind, of learning a new skill, depending on what you're reading, or getting lost into a fantasy, if you're reading a fiction. So just do that, quiet yourself, slow down, and connect to a book. Set a timer, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, a chapter, whatever it is, but read. I think sometimes now, especially since we're in a digital age and we have, podcasts and video and all this stuff, we forget that connecting with a book and just reading is such a powerful experience. And it's a great way to lose yourself in a story. So read. The eighth is daily visualization. So this is something that I've recently really gotten into, and I absolutely love it. But again, go at your own pace, but set some time apart during your day to visualize the life that you're creating for yourself. Where do you want to work? Where do you want to live? Who do you want to be with? Who are your friends? What do you want to do? What do you want to have? All of those things. What is the highest version of your life that you have for yourself? Set, a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Again, whatever works for you. Set that aside to get silent and just to see your life, feel your life. What does your life look like? What does it feel like? Imagine yourself during that day and really immerse yourself into it and see it for yourself. And then from that place, you will start to attract, you will start to become this future version of yourself. But if you make it that daily habit to sit still and to see and to feel the person that you're consciously creating that you want to become, it will come to you. It will manifest. Make that a daily habit. Have a vision for your life and see it and feel it. The ninth is to check inward. I think sometimes we get on autopilot and we're just we're going from here to here to here, where we forget to just kind of stop sometimes and just think, how am I feeling right now? Just really just breathing in and breathing out and just thinking, how am I feeling right now? Are you hungry? Are you sleepy? Are you agitated? Are you joyful? Are you happy? What is it? How are you feeling right now? Sometimes we just get, again, on autopilot and we get disconnected from ourselves. We just are doing what we have to do that we forget to check inwards. How am I feeling? Is this what I want to do? Is there something else I want to do? Or I actually really want to do this, but my mind is so disconnected from myself. I'm not actually enjoying the moment. Am I actually present? So take that time to check inward and to be present with yourself. That is a game changer. How do you feel? Check inward and breathe and be present in that moment. And then the 10th thing, which is my favorite thing, is celebrate yourself every day. Do one thing that is just for you. Do one thing that brings you joy. Celebrate your big wins and celebrate your little wins. Remember, this is simple, small, easy, daily things that you can do. Not the big stuff. But what are the simple, habitual, consistent habits that you can do to consciously create the person that you want to be? And then that way you can accept and love the person that you are. Celebrate yourself. Even if it's, today I did clean for 10 minutes. Celebrate that. Today I did express gratitude. Celebrate that. Today I did reach out to a friend. Today I did, finish my checklist. Whatever it is, celebrate yourself. And even on the days where you're not being productive, still celebrate yourself, because you're still worthy and deserving and valuable, and you deserve to enjoy your life and you enjoy to be happy. So every day, celebrate yourself. Every day I do at least one thing that is just for my own happiness, that is just for my own joy, and just because I want to. And that is a game changer, because when you show up in your life knowing your worth and your value and your deservingness, and you treat yourself and you love yourself and you hold space for yourself, the world has no choice but to show up accordingly. So with that, there you have it. Those are my 10 simple daily habits that will change your life. So if you found value in this episode, please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and share with a friend. And again, if you want extra support in attracting that love, wealth, and joy into your life, be sure to join our VIP group. It is linked below. And with that, you can get weekly coaching, one-on-one resources, a supportive community, and it's really fun. So I can't wait to help you glow up your life. So until next time, everyone, take care of yourself and each other, and be well, my lovelies. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!